as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Racing through the streets and through the hills as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Streaming live with Turner, so yes.
A pleasant good night, cycling fans and supporters. Welcome to the
219th edition
of As the Wheel Turns. Yes, good night, folks. If you notice, I'm not in the picture, I'm behind the scenes, but tonight we have some special guests in studios. And I'll tell you, they are the buglers, and they are here to pay tribute to a fallen brother. But just before I get started, I want to welcome each and everyone to As the Wheel Turns show, a cycling talk show. And you know, buglers, the cross country, they know the cross country without the buglers. And you know, these guys have definitely, they're just in our studios, and I have the goosebump. I was cold, see what I say, because I just love to hear the tune. These guys are all musicians, and so they are here to pay tribute to their fallen brother. So first, I'd like to start off with, you know, the sad note, the passing of Raheem Flowers. So George, you could put up the picture of, yes, so, yes, it up? It up, okay, all right, yes. So, sadly, we lost him over the weekend, right? Over the weekend.
Yeah.
So our prayers are with his entire family and the family of Geotech and all the buglers now and the musician. Such a great loss, you know. So it's tough to lose a loved one, especially, you know, a close brother. But the Lord needed him, and so he asked for him to take his wings, and so he have joined the Lord, and so may he rest in peace. I just want to move on to some. I want to say get well soon to our dear brother there, Mr. Henry Lewis. He's a pioneer of team Top Flight, and so I understand he's in the hospital getting treatment. So we want to wish him Henry Lewis, all the best, that he recover. Also, I want to send some prayers out to our friend there in Saudi Arabia. He's where the bombs are dropping. That's our young friend there. What's his name again? The cyclist. I don't bring my paper, so I lost my thought. But I'll give you the name shortly. But let me. Huh? No. Oh, Bradley. Okay. Yeah. Not Bradley. Steven. Why? This is crazy. Somebody please put up on the screen. Yes, but he is in Saudi Arabia, and they asked me for send prayers out to him. Stephen Cabral Jr. Stephen even panicked because of the behind studios, but we want to send our prayers to Stephen. He's in the middle of the war, and you know, we're going to shout out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I have some birthday greetings, and then I'll get into the show. So I have Jada Boyne, that's my wife's niece, my niece too. She celebrated her birthday. Quinton de Ballet-Sampton celebrating his birthday. We have Bree Nevas, she celebrated her birthday, and we have Mr. Mark Wagner. Mark Wagner, a big cycling supporter. He lives down south. So those are the birthday greetings. I definitely want to big up Mr. Kevin Logan. Kevin, I don't eat up the food nice, so so thank you for the food, and thank you for my attires. But now we get into the start of the show. Like I mentioned, these guys are here to pay a tribute, and so your name?
Joshua Mackenzie.
Jacka Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Tamil Miller.
Dominic Martin.
Shane
Flowers, okay.
Yeah.
And so
we representing the buglers 3 years ago, you know, 6 years ago, but unfortunately we understand this thing for a long time, decades, right? And there are other musicians who did it as well, you know, like from Mr. Man from UPR, Mr. O'Brien,
Oh, Mr. Obi.
Obi.
Yeah.
What is his name?
Obi, I know.
You know his name? Bangash.
Bangash. Oh yes, you're right. Yeah, yes, Bangash.
It's that from then and other musicians too as well. Right now kind of from my mass everybody, right? But yeah, so we just represent the buglers in the race, the cycling, and man, our pleasure and we enjoy it too. I mean, have a lot of experience. We got that was good experience to see the cyclists, the ride, and then we wait for we guys there with the fanfare that excite the cyclists.
Yes, I.
The cyclists, they want to move faster.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the way the bugle has experience, and we have a lot more we could start and talk about, right? But I mean, the few stuff we could remember, I mean, from your experience, I think everybody could experience from talk for their experience, but the experience nice and like going, my first time going, I like, what? This I say? This I say much?
Yeah.
And then when I get this understanding, the first we blow all the way going, just to excite everybody, bring up there, wake up there. From 4 o'clock we start, wake up people at Belize City, they go around the city and they wake up, reach out at BTL Park, blow before anything, anthem after anthem, blow before the cyclists ride off and road.
Best spot,
I mean,
that history of all that man used to do that way before we even
Right, yeah.
And then I started at Raheem and that just crazy and not seeing this year with me. So the tribute is really hard to me, hard to us.
Well, you know something, I so love that, you know, Mr. York, he was my teacher in high school, and he's a cyclist lover, and he loved the you know, riding. And when I used to compete as a cyclist, that's why I was listening for the bugle, and this many moons ago, because I started to race 1980. And it's before my time. When I was just a young kid, I just listened to the bugle and that just wake me up. I just get up early morning, got my cross bun with cheese, for go up on the Western Highway for watch the cyclists passing. In the time they just start 5 o'clock in the morning, so when you pass, total darkness, right? But just for say the song of the bike gear, when the light flash on the spokes or the shine, I mean, that just give you a rush, right?
Yeah.
But and then the bugle died for a while. And when Mr. York said he wanted to bring it back, I said yes, and you know, to see you guys out there is really thrilling. You know, I think like it give me energy. It make I feel youthful, right? That it's back and you know, we get it live. You know, you guys go there. There's one man now that a couple of you guys, and so it's really something we look forward for. The cyclists look forward for. The fans look forward for. I actually played it last week in a race. I just do the recording and I played, and people said they just love it. You understand? But to experience you guys blowing. And I still not bring no equipment, so no do any thing. But man, thanks for stopping in the studio. But take it away.
Yeah, the fanfare, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ready?
And destruction, man, you guys got me the tremble back here. Man, I enjoyed that. Whoa.
This thing, Mr. York, thanks to Mr. York bringing to the cyclist life and make we put back the bugle into life again into the race, right? So he started looking for people where can I find? We went to BDF, we found BDF, but the first man I find that this young man right outside a machine, flowers, alright, and then after when I done find Shane Flowers, like it's still, so like you see the Imperial Band where we come from, the Imperial Band, we find we and right away and the cross country, made it come up, so you like time to run up, say like, and then the link fell out of we band, Mr. Glenn from out of we band, for who we could find, who we could use, and they call me, and then right away we gone to for we mission. He get the recording, we get the recording, you know, we do the recording, because officially, the recording we have, or we get registered down, he put a little piece at the end, put a little piece at the end of it.
I put that just kind of try build back when Mr. York wanted, because he just sing it for me.
Yeah.
Because he meet me, I think that in 2022 where I still made teach music like when Liz, and he came there, right, and he just sing this thing for me, and I like, but that not the harsh ways too, and he like, no, that was different, man. So he just sing it for me, and while he just sing it for me, I just step on my trumpet, and I like, alright, and I just start playing for the one, and then the beat, if add in the beginning, that part, then I add in the next part, and it look like that build up the whole thing for one, and then we up to record it, and
That became the fanfare.
Yes.
That's the fanfare.
Yeah, so the word fanfare, right? Yeah, yeah.
that's the word fanfare.
I was impressed whenever I see you guys with, you know, these music instrument. I said, but how do you get the notes? I always impressed with music and especially instruments, and you know, I never know here, but I have to tip off my cap to you guys for doing such an awesome job. I mean, whenever I hear this, you'll actually have it when I play it even sometimes when I do work, because it definitely light up my day. But you know, I love that you guys came and in tribute. And anything you can share about Raheem?
Raheem, I mean, a brother from, alright, picnic days they say, right? Picnic days we know it as. From my experience, I met Raheem through the music. Mr. Bennett, I came from Mr. Bennett, who was a music teacher, where most of us come from, you know. So when I meet the guys, all these guys, I said, man, a whole lot of family I meet right here. And the right family connection, get closer until now. The memory and everything, man, if I start talking, I will cry. Make everyone boy talk for their piece, you know.
Honestly, but man, I know they really dismiss how everybody else feel, but like for a man like me, a man like Camille, it's much harder for we, because we grew up with the man. We shared everything. We shared everything, sleepovers, food. We run about in after we had like so bad picnic, play basketball with each other, play music, everything we could have do with each other. That what we made it do. Yeah, understand? So this kind of hit home for me. This kind of got really question a lot of things right now. Let us go to we believe as a community, right? So
we know everybody have to go away.
we know everybody got their
Not so
own
young.
time, but
Not so
like,
young, you know.
Yep, yep.
none that we never really may expect that we may have a slow march for we brother like that.
Yeah.
Right? So it really hit home for we. I think the reality really not sink in for some of we yet until the day come. But it hard, like
Yeah.
it hard for we know
Like accept
that
it,
we
right.
not safe for we brethren again.
Mm.
And last time we have seen our wedding funeral day,
You're
it was
right.
hard, right? So the man that me harder for we brother.
Yeah.
Yep, and he was my blood cousin, so
Okay.
I really took it hard, and we basically grew up together. I wore his clothes, so I stayed over at his house nights. He was the one who got me interested in music, because I didn't play music
Okay.
until 2010. He showed me the band, and he showed me his instrument and everything. I was like, well, I want to play that. So two of we started playing the trombone.
Yeah.
This
So
was
that's a trombone, right? Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
and this was the first instrument I picked up, but it's not the only one I could play. Yes, but this was the first one, and it was because of him. So I really feel it. I really felt it. So, yep.
Well, for me, I really felt it because I was with the man until the very end. So I was really at the hospital with him when he was there until they told me that he passed away. Even his son, God's father. So we are from 2008, when we really get to know each other and thing, and we always been brothers since then.
Amazing. I was shocked too when Mr. York he sent me the message and said, do you know, I saw the thing on the news, but it didn't click. And when he sent me the message on my phone and said, do you know it's one of the buglers that died? And I said, and then when I saw, I said, I know I recognize the face. I mean, you know, I see you guys out there, and you know, it definitely is a shocker to me. And so, yeah. Yeah.
Just a pleasure to come out here and pay a tribute to Raheem. For we name, I don't know if I could say for we name, for we nickname between me and but we are keep that right there and
Well, I always win it for the man. So
Okay.
as he see me, boy, win it. Whenever I hear that again like that, anyways. So
for we need a senior.
Senor.
Senor.
But we use it, you know, a different way, right?
Yeah.
Because like the woman, right?
Yeah. Or he would say, like, each of us have our own initials. So, like, for Josh, he would say Junie, or I would call him Rooney. He would call me Dooney. So, like, every time we play dominoes, that's all he come up with. Let's go Dooney.
Yeah, all right.
So
Yeah.
forever keep for him memory and putting the love in our music and forever. I do a lead program thing with teaching kids at Summer Haynes.
Okay.
His son in it right now, and he said he want to be the best trombonist in the world. So he want to
Awesome.
keep the legacy and hopefully the dream come true.
Yes,
I will be
man.
teaching him the music lessons, the music notes, whatever he needs in music.
Yeah.
Continue.
Right. Is there maybe I don't know, one special maybe phrase where does use or something? You know, I know, you know, some people be jovial and probably they, you know, people have different kind of thing. Like people, you know, like if you eat your food, some people gonna take your food, or is there something that all you guys remember about, like maybe one special moment with him? You know, I always have you know, I can remember what that the special moment. There's so many, but you know, you have like one that stands out.
Yeah, that's his favorite phrase. Let's go, loser. Once he wants to play dominoes, that's his phrase that it's time to play.
Okay, all right.
My best memory, the man, like how excited when I get what girl.
Oh!
Man, I'm a child right now. I never forget that he get like more like where I mean get with my girl. Right? Because I am the only one out of the set whenever I'm still pure. So when that happened, I think he may happier than even me.
Oh, okay.
That man they big up me for a whole week and man like, boy, finally. You understand? So I will never forget that because it actually happened at the house, right? So that amongst all the memories I have with the man, I feel like that the one will stay with the play back.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah.
Honestly, my best memories with him is just playing games until morning. Playing games until morning. So
Sunday to Sunday we had so much TV till
Yeah.
we beat one game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We come through the sponsorship at ATWT. Through and buglers being the buglers for the cyclists. Thanks to Mr. York, as I said already, you know. And And if anybody else, as I say, out there in the world, wouldn't they will be sponsored through an account and a knock can.
That's it. I'll try to put it up on
Yeah, up on screen, bro.
Sorry for being late.
Straight, bro. Put it up short to me, so people can say,
Okay.
Then the bank account number to sponsor the buglers juniors, because Geotech and the man who put me on to it, he really sponsor and he really help out and he go all out.
We go all out for you. I can't say that man go all out for you. He make sure he bugle as they are.
So what we'll do, we'll put up the bank account number and the contact number. You can call the telephone. 0441. Yeah. So the bank account number there and the telephone number you can contact. Make we help these builders, man. I mean, you know what it is for them, but go for early morning, all day in the sun up to after midday, the blow. I mean, I go on a motorcycle and I take a look, so I know when I take worse because they get direct sun. I got helmet on, but then they're in the back of that truck, man. So
you know, one of the experiences in the truck there, the first time we took coming back down, Raheem flowers, man, read up, and I said, man, it's that. Take your time, that's the But every time I said, Mother Josh, you let no butter, no boy, I watch the bump. Boss, I say, remember we back there. Every time on the road, but that was a good experience. Yeah, we had fun, like, you know, we have everything we need, you know. So we don't have no fault, we loved it, we loved the experience. You know, that's very nice.
So we have to carry on.
yeah, yes, exactly. So folks, I on my behalf, I beg you know, please, we have the information there. Contact the numbers and you could deposit on the account, the Belize Bank account. It's right there on the screen. And let's support these guys. They are much a part of this I mean races, not only cross country, they go for a lot of races. They were recently out there for the catch a bull, on the out there for the running traffic, catch a bull. I know on the out there for the catch a bull, other races, but
we do gram, catch a bull, cross country. So with next one whenever I reach one, when you are you Raheem and
I don't remember that one.
young wife and be there.
Raheem.
No.
I don't remember that one.
But that means next one.
Yeah, but
on the same highway.
right then, so they do numerous races, so folks, so yeah, please support, don't be afraid, you know, and help. I mean, we want this continue and
Woke up,
yeah, yep, yes, I
I say the fact that this you could say ancient and we still get faith. Carry it on.
exactly.
Carry it on.
Yep.
Our honor for him the part bring back that. So like, our honor for just to do this.
Yeah. Well.
Now, I just know we have a little more purpose for doing it.
Exactly. Like you know. No, stick on like glue now. You can't let go. Yeah.
That's all the way we graduated. My love, Dotto, even though he had it, he may complain when it wasn't around. That's all the way we graduated. My love, though, because one thing about him, he love play. No matter what, even if he bakes, he love play. He love the music. So he always do everything with a passion when it comes to the music. So that's all the way we can avoid in a both Imperial and BDF. Because the same energy the man give Imperial, the same energy me give BDF. So that we hold there in a both parties right now.
Big loss for both bands.
A big loss for everybody.
Big loss.
Everybody when we know the man now a big loss. More than a big loss.
Yeah. Well, you got everything. You got anything more for say? Because I definitely want to tune that fanfare play again because
yes,
I got to get there.
Play it again.
Yeah, so
Ready?
Yo, fly high, Raheem, fly high. Yep.
Well, I can't deny it for you, right?
Yeah. So any
Anybody
any final words or yeah, you want big up? Anybody?
When we were by, we're lucky that.
I just want to say big up to my mom. I know she watch Claudette Miller. Good night, mom.
I really got nobody to watch tonight. Big up everybody when they're on the live right now. I hope the night is going well.
You sure of it? Big up everybody. We see me here and there. We see me to sailboat, the race. We see me to play music. Big up my mom, my pop. Big up Daniel Bennett for sure.
Yes.
Big up Mr. Glenn for sure. Big up Mr. Andrew Ordornes for sure. Big up EFF. You know who we are.
Can I show you a comment for the man quick? Wow.
Yeah.
Big up my studio, my brother, Lion Pop Studio for sure. The music. Big up everybody else right now. Big up my close friend, my last friend. Everybody right now. I can't remember everybody right now. Too much. Alright? But this thing is an icon fanfare we're gonna live on. Hopefully next year we could I will try probably bring some new people, kids. Because hopefully everybody out there for so
yeah.
I will try to bring some new kids into it. 3 years now we do it, and I have 4 years now, and it's gonna be beyond.
Yeah.
It's been great. It's been great.
One of these days, I probably stopping because I want to learn to play. At least I could blow anything I want to try.
The minute I learn to make a song, the minute I say,
Yeah.
I could do it.
Yeah.
Yes, man. Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, guys, I want to thank you very much for stopping in.
Sure.
And it's not the best of time, but it's still, we have to keep his memory alive. And the big whole Saturday Cross Country coming up in just over under 3 weeks. And I know you guys will be out there, and you will blow your heart out for Raheem Flowers. And I know the folks in Belize and around the world. You know something? All races have caused a lot of attraction. I didn't believe it's widely spread. The amount of views we get because of buglers, of the racing we do, it's blown to smithereens, and I know you guys are much a part of it. So I want to thank you so much for stopping by.
To see people reaction to the Google.
Right, exactly. Yes.
Blow something! Everybody on the sideline excited.
Yes.
Everybody have just to hear this fanfare. It show that that's all the historical and it's all that something people like, right?
Yeah.
So we were happy to keep this to go. We're not on the rock story, so we are trying to put the young people on it to make it continue.
Yeah.
Understand? So
I will try one shop talk before the race, and I want to come by the bike shop and do one thing.
Yeah.
Our inform me side, and then I will have a little bucket. People come and drop something in there for no guys. Why? But guys, again, thanks very much, man. But before I leave, one more time.
Style it up on you if you want.
One more time.
She like style like things.
Yeah, all right.
Alright.
Guys, well, thanks very much. So we'll take a break, and then we'll come back. We have more guests. This break is brought to you by...
As the Wheel Turn has been brought to you by Southern Queen Products, Healthy Hair, Radiant Skin, Royal Confidence, Sensible Gifts, and 3.14 Pi. As the Wheel Turn has been brought to you by Southern Queen Products.
Hear me now. This is a Soul Fire production. Soul Fire production. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turtle. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turtle. So yes. Hear me now. This is a Soul Fire production. Soul Fire production.
Welcome back, folks. I know I had fun. I did behind the scenes, and I feel so glittery. I feel like I could jump on a bike and go ride. I mean, that was awesome. So, like I said, we have an account number, we have a contact number. Please contact. Please, you know, put something in the bank account or call them and drop off something for the buglers, man. We need the cross country right on the bend, and they come out for a lot of races. So, again, condolences to the entire family. The buglers were in studios. Just before, I had a big birthday on my show. Rick Castillo, my driver, celebrated. But I get the bell for Rick. Where part the bell there? Oh, Rick behind. Okay.
Sorry.
Happy birthday, Rick Castillo. Now, like I tell people, Rick is very much a part of bringing the race life as I am. So I said 50-50, because if Rick is not taking care of me, getting all those, cutting me through the traffic for get all those shots, it won't be possible. I can't do it on my own. So Rick, we want to thank you so much. So thanks again. Happy birthday. Enjoy your birthday. We're going to get drunk tomorrow. But I'm joined here by Mr. Roque Matos back in the studio and Ryan Willoughby. Guys, the man wear invisible shirt tonight, but what happened? We have a green screen, and so I forgot to tell him I'm not coming in a green. They came in a green, but the man come as invisible guys tonight. But Roque and Ryan, what a beautiful event this over this past weekend. I mean, the amount of calls I get saying it was a awesome event, and you know something? Next year your hand are full because it will be bigger, it will be better. You'll have much more international competitors making their way to the show. Roque and Ryan, welcome back. I never put up any, so I say I'll save this portion for make you guys run down all the names of the 4 stages, the winners and whatever, and then give your overlook after the race. Some of the stuff I think you want to change, because you had at least 1 or 2 things you make, but definitely a great event. So I'll hand over the mic to you guys and take it away.
All right, well, thanks, Andrew, for having us back again. We still recover a little bit. You know, some of the riders they recover, but we and our staff also they recover. It's a lot of work, and the work become very intensive once the store start. So I have a big up my whole staff that I'm engineering well with the store there. A lot of people behind the scenes, weeks, months before the event, and even you know the 4 days of the event. So we're glad that it went really well, and we look very forward to doing it. In fact, we don't have the date for next year.
Okay, good.
The idea of have it every single time on the brand this weekend, because you know it's standardized at the Monday and holiday. So we plan to have it next year already from the 5th to the 8th, which is the Friday to the Monday again. So like I said, I need to thank my full staff because of the great work they did. And yes, a lot of people that couldn't make it this year because of the short notice done. They already talked to me about next year, so that's why we wanted to get the date out very, very early, right? In terms of stages and so, I don't decide the stage yet, but definitely make it attractive. Even the Belmopan stage, the Mountain Pioneer stage, people were like, I don't know, but when they did the race, they may feel, they may really enjoy it. I forget some of the terminology. It's a bittersweet feeling. So,
yeah. I must want to say a big thank you to the young ladies that were out there. I say one name. She burned right up. She red like that. Somebody tell her, girl, you look like crayfish. I mean, for the other in the hot sun, I say no something. You have some great staff. You have some great workers, and they were so friendly. They give all information to the riders. They make sure that the numbers they pin on. They make sure. I mean, the work that I call unity. That's why I say that a unity. The entire. Actually, Ryan get host. So Ryan said, Mr. Donis, do you have any Ricola? So I Ricola. The man said, boy, that Ricola really helped.
It's not Ricola.
Actually, I had the host too, and the man give me a big, show me a big bag of Ricola to get some. Why?
Good, right?
Actually, I think when you announce Ricola, I think that's something you drink, you know.
No, so what I do, okay, I put the sweetener in a water overnight, and what I do, it dissolves. So
okay.
so instead I have to chew it up or suck it, I just chase it and then refresh my throat.
Okay.
So that's why people say,
you
know what kind of
yeah. Some kind of drink, but I mean the one sweetener where he gave
Yes,
me.
man, that bring me back.
Yeah.
Bring me back.
You are a faithful person to Ricola to I will for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
So guys, I'm not sure if you want to do the result, and then we get on to talking about each leg of the stage. So you want with that? You want just the result, and then we get into stage 1, stage 2, stage 3.
Paper front of me we had all the results. So,
yeah, I think you just get the phone now, but Judge and have it up on the thing, you know.
Okay,
so Judge, you want to start with stage 1 and all the names and things.
Sure.
And then you could the turns, right?
So for stage 1, in the female division, first place I'm Kaya Katus, second I'm from Stinger's team.
No, she
is
Rebels
team, my bad. Sorry, I apologize. Rebels team, Patricia Chavaria was second place, riding for M&M Engineering. and Keisha Francis, I'm not sure who she
Iman-
went from.
She went from
Imanis.
Imanis. She was in third place. So that was the female stage one.
Master C, Master C.
Then the Master C, band like said the Lee man there. That's a category that has riders 60 plus. It's still strong as ox. First place was Barney Brown. Second place was Warren Coe, and third place was Edmund Castro.
So Barney loans to go.
Yeah, but also go. Warren is Santino's, and of course Edmund Castro is M&M Engineering.
I just want to say one thing about that C crowd. We had a guy with me 70 plus.
The guy for Colombia?
The Colombia,
oh,
yes.
Oh,
He
he's
was 70 plus.
And complete
Yeah,
the whole.
and
And he
actually,
finished the fourth stage.
He said to me when we drop him back to the airport, he said he had a plan for Conor Belize. He said that he never know not more Belize, he always want to come. He said the event was super well organized, as well as the hospitality. Everybody where he meet me very, very warm. So he said he come back and he tell as much friends as he could. And I'll be real, right? He said something that I also felt years ago when going to Colombia. I gonna do a tour of Colombia. Actually, me and Lee was to go and do it, but he may crash and had an accident and couldn't attend, so he sent me on my own. And I was a bit scared to go to Colombia and race. You know, like you hear a lot of stories. And he kind of said the same thing, but he said after this experience completely changed his mind, and he would have. I mean, he just looked forward to come back again.
Great,
Yeah.
yeah. So George, you went into Masters B, right? You could probably call it out.
Okay. The Masters B. That's stage one.
That's stage one.
Yeah, stage one, yeah.
Stage one was Dwayne Wade,
Busy Boys.
Busy Boys, Kenny Gladden, Loans to Go, and Liam Stewart, M&M Engineering.
And the Masters A.
Yeah. So for Masters A, first place, Brandon Catus from Rebels. Actually, that course that his course.
Right, that is Sprinter's course.
The king of Thursday, right? It happened the Friday, and we did one more lap than normal, but he was in his usual aggressive way as soon as the race began. Second place was Philip Leslie.
SPD.
SPD. I don't think. No, I don't think that the correct stage. Sorry. That
Stage one.
Oh yes, Miguel Sandales. Yes,
Miguel,
right. Because it's a Masters. Yes.
Yeah.
So the third place was Miguel Sandales. Yeah. So from Rebels. Yeah.
And then I think I'll move on to the Division 2.
Yeah.
Division 2, Darren Anderson, Bonilla Joy, Stephen Jurgensen, Stingers, Charles Leslie,
Elephant Sons.
Elephant Sons.
So that complete stage 1. So George, we move on now to stage 2.
So for stage 2 in the female category, again,
Same here.
Catus was the winner from Rebels, Team Rebels. Second place was Patricia Chavaria from Team M&M Engineering, and Kenisha Francis was third place from Imanis. So the same podium results in a day 1 and 2 for them.
This electronic record, right?
Yeah.
Correct. Yep. And then for the Master C, from Loans to Go, Barney Brown was again the winner, right? Second place was Warren Coe from Team Samtinos, and third place was Kenneth Butler. On the thing he may register on attach. I'm not sure if he.
I think
But then
Raptors.
NSC Raptors.
NSC
on the
Raptors,
actual registration they had on attach.
Oh, okay.
But maybe he didn't fill out the form.
Okay. Then yeah, cut B.
Alright, stage 2, Masters B, Liam Stewart, M&M Engineering, Dwayne Wade, BZ Boys, and Kenny Gladden, loans to go.
Masters, yeah.
Yeah, and then in Masters A, Miguel Sandales was the Masters A winner. He actually won that stage too. Second place for Masters A was Ken Gabriel, and he rides for Rebels, by the way. Miguel,
Rebels, yeah.
Bob Gabriel was second place, and Henry Moreira was third place.
So
One
Bob,
lap driver, and Bob
SPD.
rides for SPD. So that's the top 3 in category A for stage 2.
And then the Division 2.
Yeah, in Division 2, first place was Jairo Campos. I mean, I almost think Jairo may win that stage.
I thought so too.
I think the little
The incline.
the incline was a little bit too much for him, right? I said, if I knee wobble
He rides for Whatever Boys.
Yeah, he rides for Whatever Boys. And then Wendell Williams Jr. was second place. He rides for M&M Engineering. And then Charles Leslie was in third place. He rides for him.
He rides for
Elephant
Elephant
Sons, yes, correct.
And if you notice, he wear a sprinter's
Yes,
jersey.
he was in the sprinter jersey, correct, for that day.
Then move on to stage 3.
Okay, stage 3 females, Kaya Kotus, Running Rebels, Kedisha Francis, Imanes, Patricia Chabaria, M&M Engineering.
So you notice the first remain the same, but the second and third rotate.
Rotate. Yeah, rotate. Okay, yeah, rotate.
Yeah. Kaya stay upon this.
Yeah, you're right. That was exciting rocket between the 3 ladies because Kaya got dropped.
Yeah.
And then I'll talk more about it. When we talk about the race itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the
C, and the C category, again the old man there at the peloton, Hubert Johnson from M&M Engineering was first place. He actually really impressed me in that stage.
Exactly.
He actually made the way the hit us.
Yes, he right across the top.
2 laps.
Two laps.
So, which was amazing. Warren Cowie was from Team Santinos was in second place, and third place was Kenneth Butler from what team again?
Raptors,
NSC Raptors.
Then it'll be A. Oh,
B.
no, B, sorry, B, yeah. B. Yeah.
Alright, just stage 3, Masters B, Liam Stewart, M&M Engineering, and he had the white jersey for the leader of the Masters B. Kenny Gladden, loans to go, Calbert Flowers, Running Rebels.
Masters A.
Yeah, in Masters A, Miguel Sandales won that stage from Rebels. He really proved that he was a Colombian.
Yeah,
Henry Moreira, which, hats off to him. He really won. I mean, it took a category 3 climb to get rid of Henry. He from Bundles of Joy, he was in second place, and Bob Gabriel from SPD was third place on that stage. So three climbers basically, showed up and did their things.
Actually, Bob in a picture, Bob still complained. He said, Miguel, why are you doing that? Yeah, and then move on to the Division 2.
Division 2, Stage 3, Stephen Jurgensen Stingers, Darren Anderson, Bundle of Joys, and Jairo Campos, Whatever Boys.
Yeah. So that 3, and now we move on to the final stage. So I think we have 2 pictures. We had the stage winners and we had the overall.
Yeah.
So
for the stage winner for female, again Nakaya Katus, that the winner for the stage. And again you notice second and third rotate. So now that Patricia Chabaria, so it was in second place. for M&M Engineering, and third place was Kenisha Francis for
Team Emanis.
Team Emanis, third place.
And I believe Roque and Ryan, that are exactly how the overall finish. So that picture represents the overall
Right.
also, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
so
yes,
overall,
yes.
that's how they finished
So
first
that
and
picture
then
represents that overall.
yeah.
Moving on to the C category.
So the C category, for the winner at that stage was Warren Coe from Team Santinos. Kenneth Butler was second place.
NFC Raptors.
Yeah, NFC Raptors, and then Hubert Johnson from Team M&M Engineering was in third place.
Moving on to the.
Sorry. So,
I want to address that situation right now, George, where the person asked a question, right?
okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Stage 4, Masters B, Liam Stewart, M&M Engineering, Kenny Gladden, Loans to Go, Calbert Flowers, Running Rebels.
E category.
I got it wrong, yeah. We gotta fix this quick, guys. Sorry about that. Just a minute for this.
Okay.
I have it wrong. Okay, select. Yeah, I'm gonna select B to not A for this. I think that's exactly this.
Okay, yeah,
There.
correct now.
Alright.
Yeah, so for the Masters here, Miguel Sendales for Team Rebels again was first place. Henry Moreira for Bundles of Joy was in second place. And in third place was Bob Gabriel for SPD.
And
I'm
the,
gonna fix something quick, guys. Apologies, guys. Bring back the race. Alright.
really invisible man tonight. It's a true. No, have no heart. No, no.
Where they say lone head.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So in the that are the Division 2 finish for the fourth stage.
Stage 4, Division 2 was Charles Leslie, Elephant Son, Stephen Jurgensen, Stingers, and third, Darren Anderson, Bundle of Joy.
And then now we move on to the general classification. Well, we don't do the female because that was exactly it was.
Yeah,
Same picture, yeah.
Correct.
But you still could do it. We could do it over because it's a general classification. So we
Okay.
could do it
Yeah.
over.
So in the female general classification,
Oh, I gotta call it overall. man.
Yeah.
But it's still like the same
overall.
thing, yeah.
Still
Uh,
overall.
the person who have the least time accumulated over
With-
the 4 days, Kaya Katus from Stingers was first place.
Rebels.
I mean, sorry, Rebels, I don't know why I keep the New Jersey, nearly same color. Yeah, from Rebels, sorry, try. Patricia Chavaria from M&M Engineering was in second place. And Kedisha Francis was in third place from Imanes.
In the C category. So now we have the top 5.
Yeah,
Right, the overall Masters C, Warren Cowie, Team Santinos, Hubert Johnson, M&M Engineering, Kenneth Butler, NSC Raptors, Edmond Castro, M&M Engineering, Mike Wagner, M&M Engineering.
But one thing I noticed, the M&Ms are not melt at all. The buy, they really, folks, if you notice, so the blue jersey, that are for the C Masters, that are the lead. So whosoever win overall every day, who the lead in the C, one wearing one blue. Likewise, the 40 plus, the
White.
white.
No,
The-
40 that.
Wait.
White, the 50.
Sorry,
White,
50 was
white,
white, yeah.
Oh, okay, 50.
Oh,
And then the 40 plus was
Red.
yellow.
Yellow. And then the
Division
two
two
that
was
red.
Red.
Red and the female and the pink.
Pink. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I probably have to fix what place is name of the day and
Oh, okay. I cannot be to Acosta, but the first name? Beto Acosta, yes?
Beto.
All right, yeah. And the man made that tonight. So George doesn't put in the name.
I don't know if I spelled my name correct, I apologize if I
Yeah.
spelled it wrong.
So George said, please apologize for any misspelling of any names. Yeah.
That's what-
It don't matter how you understand. Yeah. All right. So in the B category.
Yeah. So in the B category, the first place rider there, 50 plus basically, was Liam Stewart from M&M Engineering. Second place was Kenny Gladden from Loans to Go. Third place was Calvert Flowers
Rebels.
from Rebels. They're not Rebels or Running Rebels?
Running
Run
Rebels.
rumbles, yeah, run
Yeah,
rumbles.
and they run rather fast enough.
Yeah.
And then
Not this word where Bob used, because Bob like use our word when I'm making mistake instead of that.
and then Beta Costa was in 5th place. I think.
Stingers.
Stingers. Stingers.
The what this one I mean 10 deep or 9 deep?
10 deep for the Masters here. So for first place, again I'm Miguel Sendales, you know, the one who get the yellow jersey, and he actually won the overall tour. And so he the one who get the big bonus of the extra $1,000.
Boy, my ball, but I tell you, I said there was an extra whatever, and the man said, boy, I never saw that. He said, we're going out with all
I mean, I dig deeper, no?
Henry Moreira from Bundle of Joy was in 2nd place. 3rd place was Big Bob Gabriel for SPD. 4th place was his, I call him partner in crime, Kenny Gladden.
Ken Roy
Right?
Gladden.
Kenny Gladden, sometimes they call him the Twin Towers. Right? From SPD also. In 5th was Brandon Catus from Team Rebels, Running Rebels. 6th place was Jose Choto from Triad Treats. 7th place was Preston Martinez from M&M Engineering.
AKA Mote.
Yeah, Mote. Man, yeah, new nickname now, you know, the little Chihuahua.
Why? Just get it, Mote. Just get it.
8th place was Gravel Young.
River Valley Boys.
From River Valley Boys. 9th was Sherwin Thomas from Running Rebels also. And 10th place was Mark Steen. Not sure what.
River Valley. River Valley.
River Valley. So, alright.
And then Division 2.
Division 2, overall, Darren Anderson, Bundle of Joys. 2nd, Hyro Campos, whatever boys. 3rd, Stephen Jurgison, Stingers. 4th, Charles Leslie, Elephant Sons. Wendell Williams, Team M&M. Elwin Humes, Rolling Shutters. Sidney Belizier, Running Rebels.
And George, I don't know if you did get that. There were 2 special jerseys, you know, the green jersey.
I never get that chance to put it on.
Yeah, so
I go build up on it attack.
yeah, all right, okay. So you can put up, and then also so the mountain jersey now wear that the Belize wear Jaguar, and everybody me impressed. Everybody me love that. That I wanted St. Dallas, you know, the tiger looking jersey, right? Yeah. So maybe we talk a little bit. You can put up those George, but Darren Anderson won the green jersey overall, and then Miguel Sandales won the pink jersey. Yeah, okay. Somebody was asking a question. Why Warren Bike made the behave like so? Cause I actually caught it on camera.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. So, for explain from a bike mechanic behind the scenes. So when you're downhill, if you have some kind of wheel, if you not cover your wheel good, and one leap, puff of wind, or one you just got touch on stone, it will cause you to lose control. So normally, what you try to do when you're downhill, you try to cover your front wheel, put the weight of your front wheel so you said, so what happened? I think Warren hit something he said, and that caused him the front wheel, the whole, I thought the fragment broke, but they're not broke. He started to wobble, and once he started to wobble, he almost couldn't control it, but eventually he slowed down. But the main thing you have to put your weight up. If you're watching a Tour de France, the downhill, you see somebody like Alban and handlebar because you want to weight up on your front wheel so it can guide you. If you're too light, you start to wobble. So you know that what really causes the wobbling. It's nothing to do with the something wrong with the bike. It's just you have to get in a correct position. But Warren said he did hit something and he was more upright. So you can't upright. You have to tuck down, put your weight down on the bike. So That solve the problem.
And that one of the reasons I try to find the easiest part of the course in a mountain plan.
That's what I understand it was.
Because you know, the experience, we have to gradually put our riders in that era. You know, we can't just do it too quick because you have a lot of technical course back then, a lot of courses where you go get 55, 60 miles an hour. Hills, where downhill. So, you know, you can't carry the flat man there. Just in there every, you know, instantly I expect them to ride it. But we kind of choose one course whenever too hard. Where, yes, there are steepish downhill, but never then relentless downhill. And I could have explained that he was kind of positioned bad when that vehicle, when that wheel started to wobble. But I mean, it was a good comeback. You know, from his end, because sometimes that happens, people don't come back and lose complete control.
Then you ready to put up the thing that judge you put?
They're just there too, right?
Yeah, do it, yeah.
I'm gonna try and make the picture fit side by side.
So, okay, what are some of the feedback, what are some of the glitches where you say you want to work on?
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it.
Okay, so folks, on the screen we have the two jerseys we're talking about. Devin Anderson there, riding for Bond of Joy, claiming the green Sprinters jersey. I think he taking it for Charles had, right? Or Charles, he lent Charles it because
that was it. But actually, the second day Charles actually had it.
Charles had the second day, right there. And then the third day, the mountain stage, Charles, they will take it back for Charles.
Correct.
And well, Miguel Sendales, he won all. He actually won all, most of it, right?
Yeah, he won all of the mounting points in mounting package. He didn't win all the points on the Belmopan circuit, but I think he got like the last three for sure, right? I think the first two he didn't get any points, but he ended up getting points first place on of all the points towards the end of the stage when he got away.
Okay. So those are so come back to the question, okay.
So small things. You know, just small things. Like for example, a lot of the little things that happen, no one would see it because we corrected a lot of these things before the race. So for example, you know, the whole idea of a technical guide is, you know, I used to do events, so I learned exactly how a technical guide is to be written, and they're very thorough. Now, like everybody may ask questions about different things, like where the stage I start, what time you have be, where the sprint say. And I used to, you know, I was trying to educate everybody and say, listen, everything that you ask in a technical guide. So, like for example, when we were setting up the infrastructure of where the sprint points are and 1 kilometer is, and so we had a couple of glitches where, like early in the morning, I would go on the course and I find out that they put the sign back way.
Oh, okay, okay.
Little things like that. So it's just training the staff because the first time they do it, but they kind of understand things like that. You know, perhaps maybe like in the mountain package course, maybe we didn't choose the exact perfect spot to turn because the road is not as wide as some other roads. So kind of got the traffic back up every single time when they turn. And like if I would have go back and do that stage again in a mountain package, instead of the vehicles they turn that hour where we were turning after the checkpoint, I'd just make them basically turn. They would turn at the checkpoint, but then I would let them and the cyclists go around the bypass because that was the most like I'd say the most steepest curve. So some of the riders I may notice when they come down the hill they drift. Yeah. Right? So you don't want, and I know that then it's not that they don't want to drift, but the speed when they go down that area then they drift. So I looked at that and I said, you know what, maybe if we were doing, in hindsight I should have made them gone up behind the checkpoint. Because right there where the tight curve is, right? The other thing that I would definitely look at is just trying to designate a little bit better the feed zones, you know, like really define it, because every now and again one vehicle kind of come on the road. And so little things, like small little things, but other than that, I would still say we went very, very well with the organization. I think we did an excellent job in regards to the safety of the riders and so forth.
Yeah. Now, when any tour you want to have climb, and you said that climb is an official cut tree climb, and a Strava, you said this, right?
Yeah, Strava and Garmin,
Garmin.
both of them. Yeah. So that tour, I mean, that was definitely a category 3 climb, and you know, it's funny because Sandales rode his race for that one climb, right? He go sprint for the mountain jersey, but then he freewheel and stay with the crowd. But he knew exactly where he would do his attack without riding the course before.
Okay.
Right? And that because you know he comes with a lot more experience than our guys, and those types of guys, because of the experience of racing, right, internationally, they look at the guide and they know exactly where to make their move. So, you know, I was in the truck and my phone was dead, and I asked someone to lend me their phone because I knew he was going to attack. And at the same time I was getting the phone, he attacked, so I missed the attack. But I catch the second attack where he did like I think 3 attacks back to back. And the first 2 I was able to follow, but the third one I couldn't follow. And I think that again, it's the experience of not racing out there that Liam was actually smarter than because he trained every day in a mountain bike.
Right.
So he didn't try and follow Sandales. What he did was lift his tempo.
And so he closed
right?
back, yeah.
And so he was able to finish second in the stage, and he even run down basically.
Right, I saw that.
Because he may know his limits. So if you know, if you can be a good cyclist, but if you haven't practiced in that era, race in that era, you know, enough, you don't know how your body want to respond. And so I think that was the kind of little mistake that he made on that day, right? But on the other hand, Sandales, he had a perfect race because the first part when he got into the break, he was not working. He was kind of like, I had to wait for cut. You could see the body language, right? And so the other guys were trying to run from cut, and he's sitting there, so they actually get rid of Brandon, but then they carry somebody else. Were quite possible for winning the race. So they were in between a rock and a hard place. You know, that's the truth. They did what they could do, but at the same time, they just didn't have the correct hand. You know. So that's my opinion on that stage. But also on the Sunday stage, it kind of become evident that our riders from the days are not used to tour. You could kind of say, oh, they're tired. You know what I mean? They were very tired.
Well, after that climb.
and that made Sandales look even more stronger because, I mean, the guy is up in age now. He's a master's rider. But he did a lot of tours as a younger rider, like maybe 15 years ago. I think the last results was even up to like 2015, so like 10 years ago. So he had that experience of racing tours, right? And so he had a big advantage when it comes to knowing a body over the 4 days, you know. But in my opinion, man, tour riding is something very important for the development of cyclists, you know, at all levels, from junior right up to masters. So we look forward to try organize with maybe BTB or somebody. We had some conversations with them earlier to try and organize and assist in organizing an elite tour.
Right, that well,
So,
that will focus, and that's my question I'm going to ask you next.
Yeah.
If you plan to have an elite tour or even maybe a junior tour,
Yeah.
but
And some people think that maybe it should have happened together, but no, it can't. That needs its own attention, its own time, and that needs, when that is happening, that needs to be the center of the attention. So hopefully we can, you know, work with both the federation as well as some sponsors to get that going for this year in August.
yeah. You see when I fancy, I think the first stage, the finishing area was a little tricky or a little dangerous because people were traversing to the airport.
Yeah, that's true. Well, one of the problem there again, like I said, in regards to my staff, we had signs and they were to place the sign and close the road temporary.
Okay.
Right? And someone dropped the bomb there and didn't close it. So we actually made signs that said bicycle race ahead And we had the barriers and everything there, but they just didn't pull it across the road to stop the traffic. But they did it all the other days.
Oh, okay.
Right? So, like I said, it's the first time a lot of these people are doing these things, and you know, I had to jump out of the vehicle and actually help stop traffic, right? But you know, and a couple of people are kind of like they still want to drive past you, you know. But we you know, that's it. That's the thing. Like I said, it's the experience. You know, I did mention this in the meeting. I did went out there the night and set the barriers, and I told the guy what he has to do, but he dropped asleep in that instance.
Ryan, I see you provide some great servicing. I know you get bottles from
Oceana
and
and
ICA
ICA,
and ICA and what the name? USDA?
Yeah, USDA.
Yes. I know my host because when you showed what you try to be like the policeman and make sure that they don't throw papers over the place, the litter.
Yeah, the purpose of the bottles now, when they promote the green what that word with the environment now. So that's why we get the bottles. So we didn't want any bag waters. So if you notice in the other stages when we did have the service, people that were servicing with the water bags, we just gave them an amount of bottles, and we explained to them, you know, we weren't using the plastic bag to litter all over the place. So, you know, they understood and they just full the bottles and we went on.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, and to be honest, yesterday we rode the course of Mountain Pine, and we were quite impressed that there was no litter out there. We see 1 and 2 beer bottle, which I tell Ryan and
people go
before, right? Like before, but we kept the place pretty clean, and my crew actually kind of like went along the course after each stage to just pick up if they saw any kind of debris or thing, right? Because we really have to love the country. We really need to take care of it. We need to, you know, keep the environment clean and so forth. So I'm glad that ICA US DA and Oceana, you know, came on board with us with the battles. I think he helped a lot, because I mean hundreds and hundreds of bags get thrown away by all kind of people, including our cyclists in an area 7, and just get them back. So we try to curve that idea and that mentality to not be littering along the roads of Belize, you know.
But I see international race, and I think you mentioned you have what called one drop zone apart. They say, okay, use a certain stretch and say, this is part of drop garbage, people and therefore pick it up right away and keep it clean.
Yeah, so that's something that we will do. I mean, especially in circuit races, they do that a lot, right? But yeah, that's something we will definitely improve next year. Definitely, you know, continue our campaign to keep, in our race at least, keep the environment, you know, keep the place clean, free from litter, and so forth. So again, next spot where I think we'll improve a lot next year also.
Because even some of the guys, they just throw away the bottle. But when people pass after the race, they pick up the bottle and keep it for souvenir. So that, like, then they help us clean up at the same time. No?
And that the bottle, I like that discussion, because even me, I want to grab one bottle, and anyway, chance to grab a bottle, but I don't have any spare, so bring me one too.
I think
Yeah, we still have a couple. We still have a couple.
All right, okay. Well, at the big pan TV. Yeah. What does some of the feedback you get, Roke? I mean, after.
No, I got a lot of positive feedback. In fact, one of the feedback I got was from St. Dallas. The man here make a cry. The man wrote me a beautiful thank you. He said, you know, I've done a lot of races, and I was absolutely impressed with the organization of this event. So, you know, for hear that from a humble champion like that, make I realize that we were doing a good job, and it gave me a lot of motivation for continue and do well, right? Like I said, the whole idea of this is not just only to have a masters race, but to invite foreigners to our country. I've seen, you know, I've traveled a lot to international events around the world, masters event, and I have seen how many of these events grow to something smaller than where we were this first year, to huge events, you know, attracting over 1,000 people, right? But of course we have to grow slow too, because every single time you grow, there's all kind of things that need
New thing will come up.
yeah, new things that come up, and you start realize that you need to train more personnel and more people and so forth. So the idea is to have an event that is recognized all over the world, in a sense that people look forward to it, to come to our country, right? And help the tourism industry. Also, not only the cycling, of course, I help the cycling because more competition make your riders get better, right? And not only the elite version, but also not only the masters version, but the elite version of the race. I think that our country needs to have a tour, right? We need to have a tour with sustainable every year, and it become part of our culture and our history, because we were there once, we lose it, but we have to, you know, we need to make it come back again.
Well, the Tuesday after the race, a lot of the guys come to the shop and, you know, they ride the race right. Well, some of the riders that took part and some of the elite riders come there and they gone through the whole race and say where mistakes were made. One question I had, you may use chip or you may use chip?
No, we didn't use chip.
So there were some complaints of some riders cheating in one of the
well,
Saturday
the truth of the matter is that we did address all the cheating we saw, right? But a chip won't solve that problem,
okay,
right, at all. Because what happened, and I shouldn't say a chip won't solve it. I've been to big international races where the chip is giving you live feeding of the rider, and you can then go back and evaluate, like, oh, how come this man they ride 40 miles an hour, right? That like the only way you can make an assumption, it's not a fact, this man have to cheat.
Yeah.
However, that kind of level of chip requires all kind of things, from plane they fly overhead.
That's next level.
Yeah, that whole next level, right? So we personally had referees combing the entire course, and we saw certain riders were at a certain point, and then suddenly they appear back in the peloton, and obviously they were cheating, and we confronted them and we talked to them and they accepted it, and we penalized them. But the only level of penalization that we could have used was the UCI rule, which gives you a time penalty, right? So some of them get like 50 minutes, right? So that's the problem. And it wasn't a lot of them, maybe 6 or 7 of them that we could see definitely, pull them out of your street, right?
Yeah.
So it's sad. I mean, if I get dropped in a race, I do some rider back and come in, right? So one rider that I penalized 50 minutes, he said, but boss, if I never get punctured and never had a delay, I mean, and right there I say, yeah, but you get punctured and you did have the delay, so you should have me ride the course without the motor pace, right? I said, so I have to give that time there, and all the other people who did it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, some people say, don't necessarily watch it live, and then you can say, oh, so just go and so, and they say, but wait, how he gets back? My God, he must have a jet on the bike because he joined back when the sprint finished. They see the riders, then in the sprint and say, but wait, what? He never about so much minutes behind.
Yeah.
And so the Mr. Adonis selling out by.
Yeah, that's why they get penalized us if you have to, because the first day we had, I can't remember how much spare wheel, but there was a lot of puncture the first day. And we used out all the wheels that we had and the spare bikes that we had.
Are you serious?
And those guys just,
30-mile race.
Whoa.
and those guys just ride to finish the race without cheating, so everybody else could just do the same thing.
Roque, I know that become some sponsors will make the race possible, because definitely without the sponsors, the race is not possible.
Yeah. Like I said, I never bring the paper, but
we don't have to say when you send me.
you have it or no?
I know I have it on my iPhone, and I bring my iPhone.
Yeah, so I have it so.
And the neutrals were females in the back. I don't know if you notice it.
I saw them, yeah.
Maggie Leslie and her daughter Anna. They were the females in the back of those.
Yeah. The one that's red like efficient and done.
And to be honest, like I said, what surprised me about the tour is that I chose people from my company mainly. I mean, well, the officiating was done by
So Crawford.
Mr. Crawford and his team, you know, and those guys did an excellent job. I haven't been in the business of, like, I sponsor a lot of events, but not organize it, and I was actually really amazed at how well they carried themselves and how, and I'll get to technology right now. Actually, I need to say that we had a little glitch in the green jersey, and it was caused by the internet. What happened, my son created a program, right? So as soon as the riders and they cross the points, like, you know, as soon as lap 2, whatever, and they give me the result, you know, they run on lesson, for example, first place, Kenneth Butler second, whatever. I type it in at the computer, and that automatically they got it update the points. But the internet gone, and I never realized that.
Oh, okay.
And so when
And this they happen while the race they go
while
on
the race
in
go
the
on, but I never realized
the truck.
because I have to say something went wrong with the internet the whole weekend. In fact, up to today, we come from Cairo and we got drops all over the place.
Well,
So the internet is struggle.
I
in a
believe
certain
so,
spot.
because when I go home and I normally would upload a race to YouTube, within a few hours,
Right.
when I tried the Monday one, I mean, the last stage, it took 1 day and a half before it come in.
Yeah,
load up.
yeah.
So it
Yeah, the internet they gave him a lot. And in a mountain panage where we weren't getting signal, in general I get good signal in a whole zone. So the internet, you know, really kind of let me down. So in the results, you know, the internet, you need the internet for work. You know, and it seems that I never realized, because what I was trying to do was not have the cyclists out there long.
Yeah,
So we were really under pressure to get the results out quickly, and I gave it to Miss Maggie, and he never had the correct yet. So I apologize for that. And me and Crawford quickly in the vehicle did the math by hand.
and manual.
Fixed it, you know what I mean? But technology is not always, I mean, I shouldn't say this, but it almost always good, but not always. You know?
100%
Yeah.
proof. Yeah.
In fact, I want to give you an idea how bad technology. 2 years ago, so I got a Walmart in the United States. Or maybe 3 years ago, this is when Walmart used to still open 24 hours a day. So I did in the shop 1 o'clock in the morning, and the place looked like nobody in there. Like it looked scanty. But I gone for pay, and just I probably have like 2 or 3 people ahead of me for pay. The whole internet system gone down.
Wow.
And we did like 20 minutes to wait for them to try to get the internet up. And when I look back at me, the lines were absolutely ridiculous. And I beg the guy, go like, "Man, can't use a calculator," you know, but they can't, cause so
Everything has
everything is technology, you know, they don't got no price, nothing about anything. So anyway, but technology, like I say, if you ever feel when you're in a technological world, you can't do nothing. Yep. Yeah, so I mean, also want to pick up some of the sponsors them that, well, all the sponsors have the list now that were on board with us. Throughout all my racing endeavors and tours, Atlantic Bank Limited has always been with us. They were one of the platinum sponsor. They sponsored the yellow jersey. National Bank of Belize was also on board with us with the Jaguar jersey. They sponsored the Jaguar jersey. Cemento Progreso Cement Trading Company and Exchange, they sponsored the Sprinters jersey, the green Sprinters jersey. Joseph and Taylor sponsored for us the Masters B, which is the white jersey. Benny's Enterprise, they were a corporate sponsor. They came a bit late on board, but they sponsored a part of the whole Gantry infrastructure for us in the tour. The Ministry of Works, they sponsored the Masters C jersey. RF&G was another corporate sponsor for us, as well as ICB Insurance Limited and M&M Engineering Consultants Limited. In terms of our corporate world sponsors, we have Cisco Construction and National Sports Council of Belize. In our corporate silver sponsors, we had Public Supermarket. They were the sponsors of the numbers, so it'd be easy for everybody everybody and the official identify who was a category A, a category B, division 2 and so forth. Brothers Habit, they sponsored all the sprint signs and the Jaguar, the mounting signs, so that the riders were able to know where the next sprint was. You know, they had a 1 kilometer to go banner, so they could kind of prepare themselves knowing that the sprint will come up and assign right at the sprint location. Oceana again, that did the battles, the neutral support battles. Caribbean Community Climate Change Center, which also helped us with sponsorship. The Inter-American Institute for Cooperation and Agriculture, the USDA, they're the one that also sponsored battles for the tour, because we gone through, I think, about 600 battles.
Wow.
You know, in our tour there, right? So I think a lot of people have good souvenirs. I think I'll say go in battle room. The peloton after this. Santiago Castillo Limited was also a sponsor for us. Amanasa Resort, they're the one that gave us the special prize at the NI Tour for first place. Geotech also was a sponsor, and then Boeing and Boeing Crystal Company were the ones that sponsored the refreshment and water for the tour, right? We also had individual sponsors such as Campus Pharmaceutical Limited, Brody's Limited, the Bentley, Mr. Angel Espat with his company Towing and Transport, and the Ladyville Gas Station, Mr. Mike Finstein, Mr. Bruce Bowen, which he says he really appreciates cycling a lot.
He's one of the Bowen and Bowen.
Yeah,
Okay.
he always ride up and down the link road early in the morning. Early in the morning. Right? Singer's Team with Andy Bennett, Puma Gas Station in Roaring Creek, Mr. Mike Finstein, Caribbean Shipping Agency, and Mr. Cody Flowers from Belize Quarry Works.
Awesome. I definitely want to say thank you to the people.
Definitely.
Yeah, but Roque, I tell you, Ben, watch your time, we still don't give a prize, so we have to give her some prize quick. I can't cut off the studio, I have to grab the prize here so quick. And we'll give her some prize tonight.
All right.
George, you print out, right?
I'm not bringing it all.
Okay, so after just put it on the screen, all right?
Yeah, after I want to deliver the rate. You can look at it, group on the
Okay, I'll do that.
question.
Yeah, all
Or the
right.
fourth one after telling the range.
So tonight we have some tickets. Folks coming up on the 29th of March. Mr. Oswald Roman and family will have meet and greet where part. You can go to the BG Park, and we got some tickets over and give away. I got 4 tickets over and give away right now for each one, and the prize tonight. Yes, Mr. Oswald Roman, you can meet the cyclists there. You can take pictures. They have food. They have drinks. Amongst the hugs for kids, a lot of prizes and money. So these are tickets to give away along with someone which one I think. So as soon as George can get ready to do that, we'll do that. And then George and Van did I give out? I want to put about thing for West Truck, the Belmopan, this Sunday coming, the Second Federation of Police along with West Truck will have the what version of this race, okay?
Man, I don't know, this is a good word. I mean, tell Ryan really crying that I think the Belmopan Classic, if I'm not wrong, starting at the 80s.
Yeah, you're right,
So I wrote them from 89,
yeah, right.
so it definitely start in the 80s.
Yeah. So it's the West Truck Belmopan Cycling Classic, Sunday, March 15th. Open Elite/Masters, Belize City, Belmopan, Belize City. Male, junior, and open women, Belize, Democracia Junction, and back to Belize City. Start time 8 o'clock in the morning. So sponsors are West Truck, the Second Federation of Belize, the Belize City Council, M&M Engineering, and the police department. So big up the sponsors, Roque, everything, boy. Yeah. So big respect. All right, so Roque, you could read it. You put my first question, George.
Sure. Yeah, I'll put it up on screen.
Yeah, by screen, yeah. So Roque, read it.
So the first question is,
Put it up there. Put it up, right,
Alright, so the first question is, In what year was the first non-stop cross-country race held, and who won it?
So now two-part one.
Two-part.
year and some-
Okay, I'm gonna say I can find because I just get the thing tonight.
Now when I win?
Yeah, they win one a ticket. I want you to take the knife.
No.
So show the knife and you win it. The ticket to attend the ticket for brother
I may really need one at the end of the tour.
Win
I got things for cut and
yeah, win a little knife and one ticket for brother the meet and greet, yeah. Folks are all right. Okay. So the answer there. Yeah. Folks, the answers the right in the Bible, as we call it, Second Bible. So easy to find. Yeah. We want to send out our prayers to young Stephen Cabral Jr. He is in Saudi Arabia at this moment, wartime, and so I know the man.
Yeah.
You know, if you get a chance to look him, I say, man, watch anybody have fun at Belize and watch it for me there.
Yes, I
Right, bomb
see.
the job wrong, but we want to send out our prayers to him. Let him be safe and return home to his family. And I think the man will have to come to Belize can race shortly. We have a winner? All right. Marlon Pelayo, 1948, Altri Smith. All right, where the bell there? So, congrats Marlon, pick up your prize at Ordnance Bike Shop. Yeah, so, George do a screenshot. Ryan, you ask the second question in a short while, George na put up. By Roque cycling, I think the 29 you have 3 different races.
Yes, yeah.
3
I don't
different.
tell you where they turn into Belgium.
Oh yes,
The race can't done it.
Yeah, I have race every day. We have 3 races in a
Yeah,
year.
3 days of race. I know the guys they have I think a tilapia race.
Tilapia first race,
Then
yeah.
there's a
Up
guns
the
that they
cookie
have,
tree. Then guns they have a
really north or something so.
yeah, Corozal, orange up, back to Corozal.
And then the female cross country will be on too. So 2 different races.
When I win for this one.
This one I want ticket and one bandana.
Yeah, so the bandana.
Yeah, and the ticket.
I might be invisible, but the bandana, you could see.
Yeah.
Alright, now I'll bring my screen.
Yeah.
Take my screen.
So Ryan, you read it out.
Alright. What year was the cross-country race cancelled for the first time? What was the reason for its cancellation?
So year and the reason.
To the answer.
Now, that one there, I've been off for a long time because I
Oh,
plan to
okay.
go up the hear that.
That's all?
Yeah.
That one, so, like we say to us, like, when, you know, when I used to say for radio, when I'm young, that like only that me could ever cancel it.
That's all, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because the next time I must stick up COVID, yeah.
The world after the end.
Joke.
My cross country cancel.
You know, I'm amazed when I winner.
The only thing that Hubert Johnson had 1931.
Yeah, but
before he came out at 32.
yeah, but the battle with the answer, they say answer 1932 due to the 1931 hurricane,
yeah.
which damaged the road. So the hurricane happened in 1931, Hubert, but because the road was so badly destroyed, they couldn't have it in 1932.
Yeah.
So you had part of it, but the answer is 1932 and due to the hurricane. So that's the correct answer. Mr. Linares, you want a prize?
Yeah, the man is big up.
Yeah. So Mr. Linares, I find as the winter scalper belong to you. Okay, all right.
I don't know.
True. When I said at the final show, I'm going to give my way right now. So I'm going to get back to it, right? Alright, there goes.
All right. So the third question will be the green bandana. Next
I'm not invisible, right? Now, because the green bandana and my next ticket to
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, but,
Yeah, right. Tell them, make sure we go find again.
okay, yes, man. All right, cool.
I can't write down the take a screenshot and.
All right, yeah. Big up to Rick Castillo, my driver, celebrating his birthday. Rick, tomorrow I get drunk, right? we're not, boy, we have this Sunday. We have no touch. People, Rick, I have to apologize. Here are you okay? I mean, I'm meeting last night and I forgot to text Rick until I bought a man. Oh, my son called him, he said, Dad, no miss this man? Rick says, I feel bad. Rick, that will show how dedicated Rick is, right? Because he must, when I tell him, I say, well, man, I need a chance to sleep, but I don't get a chance to text Rick and say, no race in the morning. Rick shocked by something, shake me and say, boy, I said, boy, poor Ricky.
The risk, get broke up.
Yeah. Lex and I say, Dad, in the race? I said, no, what? I said, but why Lex when you, oh, when I get up, he said, Rick can check. I said, boy, man, I feel bad. So, apologize, Rick. So, happy birthday, I'll buy us. Hear what? I'm drink some Blue Label tomorrow.
Everybody knock out except Rick.
Yeah, everybody knock out. Watch out, the cyclist, Barney, and I said, boy, we need to take a break. I said, Roque put power car. I said, I don't know. They said, look, Roque, he go sleep, and when he wake up, he said, okay, I go put it in at the hardest course.
I tell anybody won't ask me how another ride. So I tell them, if I ride then I'm not enjoy myself like this. I tell anybody, but when I ride 4 years, I feel like I don't ride 10.
Yeah. So George, put the next question right now? Okay.
Yeah, you can see that I got everything in place. I don't got a marker for put it. Whether I win, no?
The location when you win, I think banana again. But this banana green.
Green banana.
Green banana. Green tea then.
Yeah. All right. Why is this a tricky question? No, this is one. Yeah. Read the one, Ryan.
We'll go closer. And
Ryan, how many glasses?
Who were on the podium in the most controversial male cross-country race in the 1990s? When some of the cyclists claimed that they sprinted at the wrong finishing line. What year was it?
So year
and who are on the podium? No, when you say on podium, you talk about the top 3, right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So when you talk about podium, you talk about the top 3. And, well, of course, you see the answer, right?
Yeah.
You writing the Bible.
There's like 3 people and
Three people on one
Three
ear.
people on the air.
3 people on the air. I remember that other boy.
Henry said, I know this, but right away.
Yeah, Henry.
No.
Yeah. Well,
one thing.
yeah, please try to make it all in a one. Please try to make it all in a one.
Try to scroll through. Oh, but I will send out the range for the next one to that phone now.
Okay, yeah.
That's all I write down again, but at the bottom. I'll check that. So.
What? That easy. Who are the podium in the most controversial male cross country in the 1990s?
Is it nickname? Well,
nickname our work,
right?
Nickname our work, man. Nickname our work. We understand.
He work come up to get the.
that is right.
Man, redeem yourself.
Right up here, rat man, settle, Garrett.
All right.
But
Johnson.
He did the man for our end, so I take a screenshot.
Yeah, but yeah, what? Hubert Johnson was a part of that race, so he was actually in the sprint, right? He got a little bit after.
no, I think
He got a little bit after because you, Nigel, Mike, Bunas, what's my day?
Babili get punctured right at the finish line.
Okay, all right. So the about 5 of them in the sprint when right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that year they had an election, and so they had 2 lines.
2 lines up.
But but I think at the finish line they did have a banner over the thing. Right? They did have a banner.
Right.
So but you know very controversial up to this day. But the official gave Bunas the winner. So Bunas is etching history. Was very close, but that's the way it goes, man.
Right now, Pops, you don't know this one now, but leader, right? I just want to try get it into display down there for you. You don't see the question, sure?
No.
Pop up that strange treasure, something quick.
Well, you could have shown me a sign from behind the camera. You can't see me. You just go in there and tell me.
Yeah, but when you read it out to them,
Oh, okay, the range.
display
Okay.
it for the people. to
Okay,
know.
all right, okay.
Yeah, I said that's a weird way how this program work, man.
Okay.
So the way right on the bottom, bring it up.
Alright.
You could only read it to
Yeah.
but not read it out to the people that
Okay.
interview right now. Like I just get ready because it's one of the people stuff that was one more like
They go fast.
Yeah.
yes.
Well, like
So okay, so well, we chat a little bit and help people as to when you get back on the bike, but we're not going back. When you race again, but they say you take it like baby steps, one step at a time. One step at a time.
What happened for me, I could race back, I need to be able to be agile on a bike.
They win one of the tickets and the screwdriver set.
Another screwdriver.
Yeah, screwdriver set and the ticket. So I win 2 prizes of body lock more pick tonight. So pick, put it up on the screen. Pick a number between 35 and 55, and you will be the lucky winner. I don't think you sent me the winning number yet.
Oh yeah, you don't know the number. I got it. Yes.
Yeah. So right now you just get the motion back.
Well, yeah, I don't actually ride on the road again because I don't feel.
Number, by the way, right?
I don't feel.
Okay, all right.
I don't feel like significant. Like I don't feel pain anymore when but I can't. I still would. I can't do any kind of.
Just like that, quick thing, man. Sorry, okay. Carol Bujan, you are the lucky winner of the screwdriver set and a ticket to attend the meet and greet on the 29th. Big up Mr. Oswald Bowman. Yeah, okay, continue, sorry about that.
No, I say I'm already on the bike already. I feel fairly good. I actually, from I got injured, I was doing therapy for keep fitness because the bottom part of my body may okay, and that's the top part. So, I just did what I had to do to keep not losing much fitness. So, I'm on the bike already. I don't feel like I lose a lot of fitness at all. But I wouldn't go and race because I need to be 100 in that.
Right.
In a bicycle race, I have to go dive left, dive right,
Yeah.
jump off your seat, sprint, do this, that, and you need to be able to go deep. Last time in a bike race, you go 100%, maybe for only 30, 40 seconds, but I'm not ready for do that yet. So I think maybe you can ask me a question in a month from now, and then I tell you where are they.
All right, okay. Well, guys, been a long night. We started a bit late. I had vehicle problem. I had to borrow Lex vehicle to come up, so we started late. So sorry about the late start. We apologize, but thank you guys for stopping in. Your closing words, Ryan.
Yeah, I just want to say happy birthday to Alverick Guy. And a speedy recovery to another young lady who made the help us service.
Okay.
I understand he taking surgery today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so a speedy recovery and prayers for her now.
Okay.
Well, for me, last time I came, I said that I have 3 birthdays in my family. I have the 2 sons. One of their birthday was on the 9th, the other one is the 14th, and then my birthday is on the 18th. So I'll try and eat 1 slice of cake. Because that's a lot of cake.
Yeah.
Right? And again, Andrew, I want to thank you for the live that you did for us. Excellent. I mean, I don't watch the Mountain Pine Ridge race 1.5 times, and I think I will watch it many, many times, and I watch it because, the YouTube version is very beautiful,
yeah.
beautiful.
I see the views and I said,
Yeah.
man, I said, people were waiting on it. Yeah.
So, and even the Belmopan one, he make Belmopan look different to me.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I want to just thank you again for all the live, not only for our event, but through the year that you do to bring cycling, I think, to the living room of many people, and I think a lot of people have learned a lot more about cycling. It's definitely helping our sport. I mean, it might look like, they help a lot, but where they go up little bit by little bit, on the elite end, for example, where they have a lot more exposure with riders, they get a lot more exposure internationally, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. And good thing you mentioned that, because just before we close, Roque, a team of riders will leave for Colombia, and I'll give you the names of the riders and when they are partaking. So we have 3 junior riders heading out to Colombia. We have young Devin Major, we have Jamal Tablada Jr., and we have Keith Enright Jr. So Devin will do the road race, Jamal will do the road race. Keith Enright will do the TT and the road race, right?
Okay.
Moving on to the elite riders, so we have 6 elite riders. So we have elite. We have Justin Williams, we have Corey Williams, we have Javin Gonzalez, we have Tariq Flowers, we have Fernando Rosado, and we have Derek Chavarria. So that's 6, right? And then one U23 with Jalen Briseno.
Okay.
So riding a TT, we have Corey Williams riding a TT plus a road race. We have Jalen riding a TT plus a road race, and Derek Chavarria. So Justin, Javin, Tariq, and Fernando, they want to do the road race. So and I think there is some so young Jalen Briseno here ride alone in a U23, because I think we separate. Yeah.
Separate, okay.
So we want to wish one big up the Cycling Federation of Police, and we want say all the best to our riders heading out that way. I think I leave Saturday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and so we want to wish them a safe trip.
So with the 7 guys going to be a weekend where I've done fantastic.
Well, it's supposed to be very interesting. It's supposed to be very interesting. So
Definitely.
Well, actually, Justin or Corner Maria, so it might be driving Jalen, Fernando, and Tariq Flowers.
Yeah.
But there are so many top riders.
No, they are. I mean, 4 of those guys or 5 of those guys make a big difference in the intensity of the race, you know what I mean? But I also want to wish them the best of luck on the race. I think I saw the course, the Colombia, but it's flat.
Flat, okay, so
that
in our favor.
Yeah, in our favor to do the best we can possibly do. So I hope that we could really feature in this one.
Well, okay, I was told that Navajas was there, and what the Colombian sprinter name? What he again? The Colombian sprinter man. Navajas, the ride plus Gavira.
Okay.
Gavira there. So I don't tell Tarika and Javin, boss of Gavira for me.
Well, if they try bring the race together.
To sprint, yeah.
Because that's the whole goal of these guys, right? I mean, if they that means they design the course for them.
For them,
okay. I mean, they never design it for they design the course for sprinters this time, right? And that's the beauty about Colombia. I always tell people I love about Colombia versus like when I go race at Guatemala. Like Guatemala, every single stage start at bottom and in the top. Colombia, they really diversified in the race, like they took a flat race like this. I mean, the first race I do at Colombia, I'm absolutely shocked how they had 3 days. I mean, feel like I ride on the coastal highway, when I tell you flat.
You're right in Nigeria, because I tell you about Colombia here.
Yeah, so, and then they have extremely hard mountains, so that's how I make the riders good, when you're diversified, right? You do everything. You ride on the flats, you ride against the wind, you ride in the mountains. So that's good. So I wish them the best of luck in this race, and look for it for sure.
Yes. Folks, and last one, we want to pick up 2 young riders with the Colombia train too. We have young Chris Trotto, and we have Marvin Munoz, they're the Colombia train. So keep hopefully they're back for the cross country. So we want to wish them best of training, and we hope to see them back soon. Folks, that said, we have come to the end of another beautiful show here in Barangum. 219th edition, just like that, Roque. And I want to thank you guys again for stopping by and giving
sorry. As if the altitude, no that sea level. It's along the coast.
Along the coast, but okay, in closing, I want to thank each and everyone who tuned in. I want to thank Mr. Kevin Logan and Miss Debbie, my wife. she made the delicious food. So I want to thank Kevin Lugan and my beautiful wife for providing the food. I want to thank George behind the scenes. That's everybody tuning in, all the sponsors, the winners of giveaways. I'm going to see you this Sunday. In closing, I want to thank my entire family and the team. And last but not least, my beautiful wife. With that said, we are out. Have a blessed Thursday night. See you guys on Sunday. We are out. Peace.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn.